abandoned ship.
Oh no!
Here we go!
Can I persuade you to join us for a drink? It's a tradition.
Here, here.
Jar Jar, homie, my main man, quickly. Before the Separatists attack, get into the escape pod.
Hey! This is escape, then we're the pod.
Welcome back to Star Wars Escape Pod, and May the 4th be with you. That's right, it's May 4th, it's Star Wars Day, and we're here, as of course, as usual, to celebrate Star Wars, as we do every week, but this day is just more special to all the schmucks out there that don't really know what Star Wars is. Now they probably have some understanding as to what it is. So we have, of course, the ultimate Star Wars trivia here on Star Wars Escape Pod, and we're going to play it today. We have your co-hosts, Blake and Bryce, and our good friends Tyler, Nick, and Shawna joining us for a wild ride on Star Wars Ultimate Trivia. So, let's get into it.
Another happy landing.
All right, hello, everybody.
Hello.
Wow,
hey guys.
quite the party.
Hello.
Yes, well, I guess we'll start off with you, Blake. Hello, welcome back. Just so everyone knows your voice.
Hey, hi, good to be back. Same as always. Another exciting day.
Oh yeah, and Bryce, welcome back, sir.
Hey guys, happy May the 4th.
Yes, happy May the 4th indeed. And Tyler, welcome back. It's been a while, man.
Hello.
When was the last time you were on? I can't remember. Was it May the 4th last year?
Yeah,
I think it was.
He's been training every day for the past year.
Trivia guru.
He told me.
Yes.
He's been binging all those Disney Plus shows just to prepare. And Shawna, welcome back.
Hi, thank you.
And
A little scared, but
yeah, yeah. Well, it hasn't been too long since we've heard your voice, so great to get you on for the first experience with Star Wars Ultimate Trivia. Prepare to be thrashed around and with all these crazy questions. I know it's usually close. Well, Blake, would you say it's like a pretty difficult trivia, or like?
I'm not a normie, so I don't know if I'm a good person to answer this. I don't find it too bad.
Okay, all right.
But
all right, that's fair.
It depends, because like it is well varied. So if you're like really good at one area, just depending on how it's set up, you might never get to that area that you're good at.
Right,
you're stuck
right.
at a
Like
level that you can't get through.
Like Phil, you just
think
can't
so.
crack tier 2.
Yeah, because
exactly.
I struggle with that area as well. But I mean, everyone loves Star Wars for different reasons, right? So everyone's gonna have everyone usually has a really strong, area that they love, and then
Right.
they have very weak areas.
Right. Yeah, exactly. No, that's so true. Our last lingering member here, Nick, welcome back on.
Hello, first time for trivia, so
First time
I'm
as
not
well.
An expert, so I'm not expecting much here.
That's right. Well, it's a pretty interesting system, so we'll get into that in just a moment. But for all those who don't really know, I guess what May the 4th is. We've actually gone into explanations as to what it is before, like historically and so on and so forth. And I actually blank on like when the first May the 4th celebration is, but I believe what we kind of narrowed it down to in the past was that it was, I think, a newspaper headline at one point back in the 70s. I think it was 79, and it was the day after Margaret Thatcher was elected as Prime Minister in the UK, and there was some sort of slogan that they kind of used on the London Evening News saying, "May the 4th be with you, Maggie, congratulations," and then just caught on from there. And it's kind of turned into this kind of global phenomenon that all us Star Wars fans just kind of use it as another excuse to celebrate Star Wars, which, we're all happy for. So with that, now it's kind of become an official thing. and every single year all these things get released, and merchandise goes on sale and like a whole bunch of other things, and we can't forget the merch. But I mean, it's a great day. Great day to be a Star Wars fan. That being said,
I gotta say, that's what I'm most excited for. Is same as last year. I have a big list of all the sales.
all the sales, man. It's a thing.
You love talking about the toys. That's your thing.
Did you listen to the podcast last year? Josh just had like this massive list of everything on sale. It was like 30 minutes long.
Yeah, we had to do some post editing.
Wow.
Since then, the Spaceballs merchandising thing has kind of become a bit of a joke, like on the podcast for long-time listeners. They'll kind of understand. But yeah, real quick though, so we don't get into what we had last year. Is Fortnite and Star Wars. There's a new update. You can play as Maul, Anakin, and Padme, or the clones going forward on Fortnite. So yeah, now it's the Battlefront night. And Rocket League has a Star Wars update as well, which you can play as R2, 3PO, BB-8, or K2SO. There's like kind of Star Wars-y looking cars that have been released. Star Wars Visions Volume 2 has also been released today. And Young Jedi Adventures Season 1 has also been completed. I guess the full-length episodes are now released. I think we were talking about that last time on the podcast, Blake, and we had... I said it was released, but I'm actually kind of mistaken. There was a bunch of shorts that they released, and now it's like the full show. So...
Oh.
Yeah.
So we were talking, ironically, about the shorts of this series while watching the shorts of Rebels.
Right. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, now you can catch Young Jedi Adventures, which is kind of designed for like super young kids on Disney Plus. And with that said, that's all the news out of the way. So we can just dive right in and do some of this Star Wars Ultimate Trivia. A lot of you guys who already know how it works, forgive me for the repeat, but for all those listeners at home, first time tuning into the podcast, and of course our new players here up at the plate, we got an ultimate 5-tier system. All right, so tier 1 is the main movies, easy behind the scenes. Tier 2 is animated and live action shows. Tier 3 is games, comics, and novels from the canon. Tier 4 is Star Wars Legends that could pull from anything between a Legends game and a Legends book or comic or whatever. And then finally, Tier 5 is the most random of random things, among other behind-the-scenes questions that might be extremely difficult. It's a hit or a miss as to whether if they're super niche questions, so they might actually be easy. Depends really kind of like what you know. Thankfully, they're all multiple choice, so you always get an option of 1 of 4. And I think in the mix there is like one kind of verbal answer question, and I just have a true or correct or incorrect answer on my end. But again, that's a tier 5 question, so don't worry about that one. If you get a question right, you go up a tier of difficulty, and if you get a question wrong, you go down a tier. If you get a question correct, you will hear this play. And if you get a question wrong, you will hear this.
How embarrassing. How embarrassing.
All right. So is everyone clear on the rules?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. All right.
Yes.
Yep.
Very straightforward. All right, Bryce, you are up. First question of May the 4th.
All right, give me the question about Ventress again. I know it's the same one every year, right?
It's the same one every year. And just so you know, I mean, you guys have access to the soundboard, of course, but these yes or no things I don't believe are on there, so you can't sham your way to victory.
There goes my plan.
All right, let's get going here.
That's right. To abandon.
All right. How did Boba escape the Sarlacc pit? Is it A, rockets, B, blaster, C, vibroblades, or D, a flamethrower?
Wow, I am like completely blanking on this scene. This is from Boba Fett, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with. I think it's D. I think it's his flamethrower.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
All right, that is correct.
Oh.
All right,
I
Blake.
did not expect that one.
Yeah, it's
It was updated. Yeah, new
Yeah.
questions.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say. Yeah, I think tier 2 is where you guys all start off because that way you still have a. If you get the first question wrong, there's still like a tier down to kind of fall into.
So it's like you start the race and you just fall backwards behind the line.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the next question for you, Blake. Then name the sequel show to the Clone Wars. Is it A, Star Wars Rebels, B, The Bad Batch, C, Resistance, or D, Ewok Adventures?
I see how this can be tricky because it sounds like it could be Rebels, but I think we're gonna go with Bad Batch.
That is correct. All right, very well done. Okay, Tyler, you're up next. Who killed Yaddle? Is it A, Darth Sidious, B, a missile, C, Sypha Dyas, or D, Darth Tyrannus?
Darth Tyrannus?
Well done.
I was worried for a second. I'm not sure Tyler's seen anything in the past 10 years.
Plus, there's that.
Nice job. Good guess.
Well done. All right, Nick, you feeling good about this?
Nope.
You're up next, sir. Ahsoka Tano was first introduced on which planet? Was it A, Coruscant, B, Tatooine, C, Christophsis, or D, Geonosis?
Oh my goodness. You know what? Like first introduced, like in like the first time you saw her, like.
Yeah, first introduced
okay.
to Star Wars, lore in general. The first time people saw her on screens, and I'll give you an obvious answer. It was in the animated series. But which planet was it on? Was it on Coruscant, Tatooine, Christophsis, or Geonosis?
I'm gonna go with Christophsis.
Hey!
Oh no way!
No way. Oh my gosh. I think I would have got that one wrong.
Yeah, there
I
you
was
go.
gonna say Geonosis possibly, but I think that was in because that was in like the series, right? Like the first episode of the series, but Ahsoka wasn't in that first episode, but she was in the movie, right?
That's right. Yeah,
Right.
the theatrical movie release came before the show, and she was
Right.
a character in that. So yeah, you're right.
Right. Nice.
All right, Shawna, you're up next. Which Sith Lord shows as an allusion to Yoda on Moraband? Was it A, Darth Maul, B, Darth Revan, C, Darth Malgus, or D, Darth Bane?
This is okay.
This is not easy.
That one's a trickier one.
This isn't like when they wrapped up Clone Wars.
That's right. Yeah, there was.
I'm trying to remember what were the options again.
Yeah, so it's A, Darth Maul, B, Darth Revan, C, Darth Malgus, or D, Darth Bane.
I think it was C. Malgus.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, it's my final answer.
All right.
How embarrassing.
Oh no, it was D. D is the correct answer. Darth Bane, which was a voice cameo with Mark Hamill. Actually, not many people know that. All right, well that was the first round. So let's go on to turn number 6, which is back at Bryce again.
Just make or break.
You're up a tier now. So here we go. Tier 3, games, comics, novels from the canon. Fondor is known for what? Is it A, Imperial training centers, B, spice mining, C, laboratories, or D, shipyards?
It is D, shipyards. But also, I got this one already. So I don't know if you want to give me another question.
Did you get this one already?
I got this one last year, yeah.
Last year? No, then you're just then then you're just lucky.
All right.
Yeah. There's a lot of questions. There's like over I don't know. There's like 100 something questions, 120 plus questions at this point. So I think you just lucked out. But yeah, D shipyards. That's your answer.
D, the Fondor shipyards. Yeah.
All right. Well done. Well done.
Can you imagine if I got that wrong? How embarrassing.
Yeah.
No.
Especially after you just said you got that one last year.
Yeah.
That would be embarrassing. All right, next question for Blake. Name the remaining survivor of the Night Sisters from Fallen Order. Is it A, Merlin, B, Marin, C, Ariel, or D, Grub?
What?
Well, I want to say D because it's awesome, but I think I'm gonna go with Marin. That's B, I think. That's kind of a guess.
Hold up. Are you sure it's not Merlin?
That was my second guess, Bryce. I knew it was one of these M names.
The wizard.
That's right.
Oh man. Okay. Okay. So who's next here? Turn number 8 goes to Tyler. Operation Cinder was Palpatine's evil plan to what? Is it A, decimate the New Republic, B, purge the new Jedi Order, C, punishment to the Empire and galaxy for his death, or D, retaliation against Luke Skywalker?
C. It is punishment.
Well done. All right.
It's a tricky one. Well done.
Yeah. All right. Next question.
I played the new Battlefront game. That's how.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. All right. Next question for Nick. Arcanus was home to the what? Is it A, the secret Imperial Academy, B, shipyards, C, Imperial Senate, or D, Rebel Hideout?
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, this is a complete guess. I'm going to go with A.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
You lucky son of a gun.
Well done, sir.
Well done.
It sounded more of an imperial name than anything else.
Right.
The planet, yes.
All right. We got Shawna. Shawna's next. Where did the Clone Wars first begin? Was it A, Geonosis, B, Naboo, C, Coruscant, or D, Christophesis?
Genosis.
All right. All right, well done. We're at 2 and 1 for correct answers, and turn number 11 goes to Bryce. I hope everyone listening at home is also trying to follow along as best as possible. Send an email in, let us know how well you're doing. All right,
everyone's doing really well.
Yeah, everyone is doing really well.
We're like acing it.
Yeah, we only had like 1 or 2 tricky questions so far. But they're getting harder. Bryce, you're moving up a tier again. So Luke Skywalker's son. This is for you maybe this is not so hard. Luke Skywalker's son in Legends, of course, because you're on tier 4. So is it A, Anakin, B, Ben, C, Han Jr., or D, Cade?
Oh, Han Jr.
Hanju.
Hanju sounds like Hondo's.
I work with a Hanju.
Oh, all right.
It's Hanjoo.
Did you tell him he has a Star Wars name?
I did not.
Classic. It's like you can be a Star Wars.
I don't really know how he would respond if I told him that.
I don't know how most people would respond, but it's got that good to have a Star Wars name. You need that good 2-syllable kind of weird 2-syllable name.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe a little apostrophe in there somewhere. But now I've talked too much, and it's Ben Skywalker.
You got it.
All right. Close.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, Blake, you're up next. The final battle of the Yuuzhan Vong War that saw the defeat of the Vong was Was it what? The Battle of Mindor, the Siege of Fondor, the Battle of Yuzantar, or the Massacre at Ossus? That is a really tricky one. I don't even remember what the answer is.
I've never heard
I
of that.
think I know this one.
Yeah, Bryce and I should have switched questions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the massacre because it sounds cool.
All right, that's your final answer?
Yes.
How embarrassing.
The correct answer
Embarrassing.
was the Battle of Yuzantar. All right, so you're
Wondered
going
that because the name was similar.
kicking it back a tier. And Tyler, welcome to the Legends tier here. The Jedi Quest series focused in on which characters? Was it A, Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, B, Obi-Wan and Anakin, C, Dooku and Yoda, or D, Dooku and Qui-Gon?
Crap, I have the books on my bookshelf, but they're in the other room.
I can just imagine you trying to like lean over in your desk chair trying to see the covers. Like,
I think you got this. I think you got this, Tyler.
yeah, you got this. You come on, you got this. You read the books, man.
Just think when these books were released.
Yeah, ages ago. Along the same time the Jedi Apprentice books
I
came
love
out. I'm going to go with Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan.
How embarrassing.
Oh,
Oh, I would have got that wrong too. That was what I was gonna say.
you're thinking of the Jedi Apprentice series. That was the
Yeah, I knew I was going to get them mixed up.
yeah. Do you have
also-
books of both, or do you only have?
Yeah, I have both collections.
Gotcha. Yeah, great series, by the way. Super great series. All right, Nick, you're up next. Wow, we have a tough question here. All right, Caravan of Courage, the Ewok Adventures movie. That was released in what year? Was it 1979, 1980, 1984, or 1983?
Whoa, my goodness. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go with 1979.
All right, that is A. That's your final answer?
Yes.
How
All right.
embarrassing. How embarrassing.
It was released in 1984 after Return of the Jedi. And yeah. All right, next question for Shawna. In the animated movie Star Wars The Clone Wars, who says, "Soon the Jedi will not only be at war with you, Count, but the Hutt clan as well"? Was it A, Mas Amedda, B, Bail Organa, C, Obi-Wan Kenobi, or D, Darth Sidious?
I believe it was Obi-Wan,
That's your final answer?
but that's a guess. Yes.
All right. Oh,
How embarrassing.
it was Sidious.
How embarrassing.
Oh,
That one was hard.
Yeah, it was really
where
hard.
does he say that in the movie?
He says that on Teth in the hologram. Dooku's hologramming Sidious right before the Teth battle begins, and he's got that very famous quote. At least I think it's famous. I don't know. Maybe no one else cares. But
I've watched the movie so long ago.
yeah, it's been a while. I mean, it's Blake's favorite movie, so you're gonna make him feel bad.
Sorry.
I think it's time to abandon ship.
I thought for sure you're gonna play the soundboard thing there, but
I was going to, like, that's too long.
giving it a pause. Just
There it is.
there you go.
I got you.
Thanks, bud.
Get 2 seconds of dead air just for that. All right, next question for Bryce. The original name of Episode 9 before J.J. Abrams. What was it called? Was it called Revenge of the Jedi, The Return of Skywalker, The Last Battle, or The Duel of Fates?
I think it was D. It's called the Duel of Fates, right?
Yes. Well done.
Yes. I think I've studied my favorite movie so much.
All right. Yeah, it's true. J.J. Abrams was not the original director of Episode 9. It was Colin Trevorrow. The next question is for Blake. The real name of Prune Face. What is it? Is it Ori Marco, Osiak Sav, Aurelio, or Omar?
Oh my gosh. That's a nasty one.
Oh, man. Just throw me the hardest stuff here. Okay, could you go over them again?
Sorry, did I say Nick? I meant Blake.
Yeah. Blake, can you even repeat one of those?
No. I can prune face.
This is why people call him Prune Face, because no one can remember his name.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
That's the whole reason why he's got the nickname. What is it?
You gotta do the list again. I gotta hear them again.
You can also tune into the live stream and see the text. Yeah. Ori Marco, OCX Sav, Aurelio, or Omar.
This stream's not showing anything.
Yeah, your stream is just showing the thing.
Oh yeah. There we go. Now it should be working. Yeah. Okay. Which one is it? Ori Marco, OCX Sav, Aurelio, or Omar?
Does that help you being able to see the text?
No. We'll go with Omar. Might be
Omar.
Aurelio. Yeah. Go for it.
All right. It was Ori Marco.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, there's no way I would have got that question.
I don't think I would have gotten that either. I would not have picked Omar though. I can tell you that, man. Omar doesn't sound like Star Wars at all. I think I just threw that in there for kicks.
Well, what if his last name's like Irenicus? You think of that?
Omar.
Then it's Star Wars.
I think I pulled Omar from like Fast and Furious. I'm like, hey Omar. Don Omar. Yeah, that's right. Don Omar. He does the Fast 5 soundtrack. Okay. Who leads Crimson Dawn during the War of the Bounty Hunters? This is the comic book crossover they did last year. This question is for Tyler. Is it A, Maul, B, Vader, C, Dirge, or D, Kira?
Well, freaking shot in the dark. I'm gonna go with Maul.
How embarrassing. How embarrassing.
It is Kira. Kira from Solo, A Star Wars Story. Her story continues in the Marvel Comics. Next question is for Nick. How many Tusken Raiders find Boba Fett on the sands of Tatooine? Was it A, 2, or was that 2, 4, 6, or 8?
What?
This is from the book of Boba Fett when he's lying on the sands of Tatooine. How many of them come up to him?
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go with
Dude, Nick's
4.
getting all the doozies. All right, you're getting B. B is your final
I'm gonna
answer?
go with 4. I'm gonna go with 4. Yeah.
All right. Hey, look at that.
Yes.
No
Wow,
way.
you are so good at
Oh
guessing.
yeah.
Dude, he's on fire. He's
He's got the answer key over there.
yeah exactly.
That's right.
Don't tell anyone.
The force is with him. All right.
yeah.
Next question is for Shawna. Who wiped out all the information about Kamino in the Temple archives? Was it A, Darth Plagueis, B, Sifo-Dyas, C, Count Dooku, or D, Palpatine?
Dooku.
Well done. Well done. Well done. For those who haven't seen Tales of the Jedi, definitely go and check that out. Next question is for Bryce. Which real-world holiday does Wookiee Life Day ideally represent in our world, if you were to correlate the timing, that is? Is it A, Easter, B, Christmas, C, American Thanksgiving, or D, birthdays?
E, May the 4th. I think it's B, Christmas.
That is incorrect.
What?
Yeah,
Embarrassing.
it is
the Christmas
actually
special.
it is American Thanksgiving. The holiday special is for I know it is the holiday special for
Wait,
for
but
Christmas.
they're celebrating Life Day on it, aren't they?
Yeah, so the actual date of Life Day correlates mostly with American
Oh, my.
Thanksgiving, which is in late November, I believe, isn't it? The late November, mid-November, or something like that. So
November, yeah.
Yeah, but
So you're telling me on a holiday special released during Christmas time, they're celebrating Thanksgiving.
yeah. So timing wise, plus the I guess sorry, what do you call it? Timing wise, plus the idea behind the the holiday, just like kind of what they're celebrating and everything. Like it's mostly lines up with Thanksgiving.
All right, that's some poodoo right there.
This deal is getting worse all the time.
Sure is.
There you go. There's a few like kind of like hooks in there just to try and slow people down like yourself.
Yeah, it got me.
Yeah.
I would have got that one wrong too.
Who trained? Oh, the question is for Blake. Who trained with the Darksaber in Star Wars Rebels? Was it A. Sabine, B. Ezra, C. Bo-Katan, or D. Moff Gideon?
A. Sabine.
That is correct. Good. Well done. Tyler, you're up next. Who does Andy Serkis play in Andor? Is it A. Luthen Rail, B. Cyril Karn, C. Brasso, or D. Kino Loy?
Okay. Well, I don't know the name of the actor, and I haven't seen the series, so another shot in the dark.
Smeagol. It's Smeagol. If that helps you.
Yeah. If that helps. It's Smeagol. Or...
Yeah.
He also plays
Karn,
Snoke in the prequels.
That does not help.
Sorry, in the sequels.
He plays monkeys.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cyril Karn. I don't know the characters very well, so it's I guess.
All right, it was D. Kino Loy.
How embarrassing.
All right.
You gotta watch Andor, Tyler. It's actually really good.
Yeah, it's actually a super good series.
Really good.
I will
Yeah.
put it on the list.
Once you get past those
Top of
first
the list.
initial setup episodes, it steamrolls.
Nah, it's all good.
Yeah. Nick, you're up next, sir.
All right.
Darth Malak's master is who? Is it A. Revan, B. Bane, C. Banton, or D. Andadu?
I don't know all 5 of those names.
Dendu.
The trickiest
and
part
Dendu.
is there's only 4.
No, but no, who was the master? I don't know that one either. Like who?
And Eddie.
It's from KOTOR.
Oh my goodness. All right, so can I get all the names again? It's not gonna help.
Yeah, it's Darth Malak's master is who? Is it Revan, Bane, Bandon, or Andedu?
Oh my. I'm going to go with A.
How does he do it?
I don't know, man.
Oh no.
How does he do it?
How does he
He's just
do it?
Victory.
luckiest guy on the planet.
Man's a master of the Scantron sheets. Jeez.
Yeah.
No kidding. All right. Next question is for Shawna. King Katunko says a single Jedi equals how many battle droids? This is from season 1 of the Clone Wars. Is it A, 100, B, 500, C, 1,000, or D, 10,000?
I'm gonna go with D, just because it's the bigger number.
I think that's a wise choice.
Oh, it was C. It was 1,000.
How embarrassing.
More like
I
1,000.
don't even remember that scene.
Yeah, it was from season 1, episode 1 of Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
Oh god, that was so long ago.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it was. For those people on a binge more recently, that maybe it's more fresh in their memory. The next question is for Bryce. What replaced the corrupt and weak New Republic? Was it A, the Galactic Empire, B, the Fel Empire, C, the Galactic Federation of Free Alliances, or D, the New Jedi Order?
This is Legends, right?
This is Legends, yeah. Tier 4.
I think it's GAFA, the Galactic Federation of Free Alliances.
Galactic Federation of Free. So C.
Yeah.
The final answer C. Okay, all right. That is correct.
GAFA!
Goodbye to you too, sir.
Next question is for Blake. Blue milk comes from which animal? Is it a Rathtar, a Bantha, a Krayt dragon, or or maybe it's Gamorrean urine?
Wow, I sure hope it's not that. Well, I know it's not B, C, and D, so it's because I know it's those weird, like. what
This
are they?
this one's a pretty easy one.
Yeah, it's A. But I didn't know the name of those creatures.
Sorry, Rathtar?
Oh wait, sorry. Oh, blue milk. Oh, it's B. Sorry, I was thinking that thing that Luke was drinking.
Which thing? What, green milk? There's green milk and
I
blue
was
milk.
picturing that in my head.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry,
gotcha.
It's B.
Yeah. Okay, all right. There you go. All right, next.
I also remember Luke suckling on the teat
That's
of
all
a
I can think
Gamorrean.
I think it's hard for all of us to forget about
Man,
that. Yeah.
Those like sand farmers, man, moisture farmers, they're some weird stuff.
Oh man. Next question is for Tyler. The Force Awakens introduced a new super weapon of the galaxy. What was it called? Was it called Project Stardust, the Death Star 3, Sunstriker Base, or Star Killer Base?
So that would be Star Killer Base, my good man.
There you go. All right, Nick, you're up next. Which American city is Dave Filoni originally from or closest to? I think this is a tier 5 question that you're on. Is it A, San Francisco, B, New York, C, Pittsburgh, or D, Los Angeles?
I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, all right. Woo!
Yeah.
Someone's been listening to the podcast.
Oh yeah. Was that the tier 5 one?
That was a tier 5 question.
Oh yeah.
That means you're still on tier 5 because there's nothing higher than that. Shawna, you're up next. How old was Anakin when Qui-Gon and Padme happened to stumble into Watto's junk shop? How old was he? Was he 7, 8, 9, or 10? I'll give you like a small kind of hint here.
The answer's old enough.
If you
old enough for the Jedi, so
if you can remember the time gap between episodes 1 and 2, you might have a better idea for how old he is in the first movie.
yeah, that's what I'm. Oh no, I'm gonna get this wrong.
The suspense.
I think it's 10. I think it's 10.
Oh, it was 9 years old.
How embarrassing.
Brutal.
Are you an angel?
Did you
I
say that?
remember
Enough-
seeing
old
it, I
enough
was
to
like,
hit
does
on
he
an
even
angel.
say his name? And I'm like, oh, he doesn't. For his number, like how old he is, and I was like, oh, whatever.
Bryce, were you? Yeah, Bryce. Did you say that to anyone when you were 9 years old?
If there, yeah, that was my one line that I used to to flirt with the ladies when I was 9 as well.
That's the spirit.
Imagine a 9-year-old coming up to me and saying
Bryce
that.
didn't date till university though.
Yeah.
Bryce, you're up next. Which actor plays the voice of Darth Bane in the Clone Wars? Oh, I may have just given this away. Is it A, D. Bradley Baker, B, James Earl
Will you believe me
Jones?
if I said I already knew it
See-
before you told me?
You know, I have no doubt. Is it A, D. Bradley Baker, B, James Earl Jones, C, Sam Witwer, or D, Mark Hamill?
It's Mark Hamill.
Yes, sir. I think I spoiled that one earlier. All right. Wow. How'd you luck out with that one, eh? Blake. Blake, the Battle for Endor was released in what year? Was it 1981, 1985, 1984, or 1986?
This is the second of the Ewok
That's right.
videos, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 85, but it might be 84.
Final answer is 85. So B.
Yeah.
Oh, nice guess. Nice guess.
There you are. Very well done. Tyler, Kanan Jarrus's real name. Is it A, Ezra Bridger, B, Galen Merrick, C, Caleb Doom, or D, Depa Billaba?
I think Caleb Doom. I'm actually not too sure on that one.
Well done. All right. All right, Nick. Purgle class star cruisers were passenger liners operated by which organization?
No way.
The New Republic, Chandrilla Star Line, Raxus Luxury Cruises, or Core World Flagships?
This is a thing?
Yep. Purgle class star cruisers were passenger liners operated by which organization? Is it A, the New Republic, B, Chandrilla Star Line, C. Rax's luxury cruises, or D. Core World flagships?
Or E, Disney World.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to go with the D.
It was Chandrilla Starline.
How embarrassing.
Is this the Halcyon cruiser?
The Halcyon?
Yeah, is it the Disney thing?
You know what? I forget. I forget what that. No, I think no. The Halcyon is actually. You know what? You maybe. I don't know. Maybe someone can Google it on their end.
I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah.
Oh man, if it's called a Purgle class,
You have permission to Google in this moment.
It is the jewel of the Chandrillian Starline, but I'm not sure if it's a Purgle class.
What a awful name for a starship.
For those who don't,
name.
for those who don't know, a Purgle is just basically a space whale in Star Wars, so it makes it extra funny if you kind of know what that is.
It is.
Yeah, the Halcyon is a
Star Cruiser.
Oh wow, there you go.
there you go.
And
Well
it does
done.
not look like a big penguin in space, so that's kind of disappointing.
If only.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right, Shawna, your question is: the first Jedi temple was on which planet? Is it A. Ahch-To, B. Tython, C. Coruscant, or D. Dantooine? I believe this is a tier 1 question.
Yeah, it's at the bottom, and of course I'm not. I don't know. It's not Coruscant because that one is technically a Sith temple. I'm gonna go with A. Ahch-To.
Well done.
Oh, nice.
Back on top of the world. All right.
Dantooine.
Here
It's
we
on
go.
Dantooine.
Our current rankings: Bryce is at 6, Blake is at 5, Tyler's at 4, Nick is at 5, Sean is at 3, and let's see. Let's check time. 42 minutes. All right. Let's do 1 or 2 rounds more, and then we'll call a winner. Which Bryce, you're currently in the lead. First question next question for you: who voices Yaddle? Is it A. Bryce Dallas Howard, B. Ashley Eckstein, C. Janina Gavankar, or D. Natalie Portman?
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
I was like, man, someone's really stuck on this one.
Steam just
Glad it's
coming
not
out
my
of his
question.
ears.
That's always how it is.
Oh, jeez. Okay, there's no way it's Natalie Portman. I don't know who Janina Gavankar is. Bryce Dallas Howard doesn't seem like it'd be her. She's more of a live action thing. Ashley Eckstein, maybe. I think it's between B and C. Maybe I'm gonna go with C. I'm gonna go with the unknown.
Janina Gavankar, okay.
How embarrassing.
Oh, it was Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yeah, it was Bryce Dallas Howard. Yeah, director. More
Wow.
recently directing some of the Mandalorian episodes. I mean, she's the daughter of Ron Howard, and Dave got her to do a voice for his Tales of the Jedi show when he did that. That probably
wow.
puts it into
Okay.
context a bit more, yeah.
Yeah.
It is a bit of a random casting, though. I agree. All right, Blake, you're up next. Phil will be jealous here. Dash Rendar helped to rescue Organa when she was held prisoner by whom? A. Shizor, B. Sidious, C. Cad Bane, or D. Aura Singh?
Right, Phil, this one's going out for you. It's A. Shizor.
Hey. There we go. Tyler, you're up next. The model of Slave 1. What is the model of ship? Is it A, a Fire Spray 31, a B, a Firebolt, C, a Nimbus 2000, or D, YT 1300?
Oh, it's definitely a fire spray. Hands down.
Nice. All right, Nick.
Two of those are broomsticks.
Yeah, they are.
It's totally the Nimbus 2000, guys.
That's a
The
Nimbus
crossover
2000.
we all want. Boba Fett flying around playing a game of Quidditch.
It's the new model, Nimbus 2000.
The next question is for Nick. How many deaths of the Vong War were there? Were there approximately? This is a Star Wars Legends question, all right? So the Yuzan Vong War, big event. How many people died? Was it approximately 365 trillion, 523 million, 121,000, or 500 billion? Those are a lot of big numbers, but
That's a lot of big numbers.
Yeah, what is it?
Actually, I think I listened to another one of these trivia ones, and I think there was the same question.
Yeah, this was a
Possibly?
repeat. This was a repeat for sure.
This one's a repeat.
I think
And
it's
you got it wrong too. So
I think it's the biggest. I think it's the biggest number. Is it 365 trillion? The first one?
Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
All right. Yeah.
I think this answer makes no sense. That is insane.
Yeah.
That's how I
It's
got
an
it wrong.
unfathomably large
Exactly,
number,
yeah.
and it's hard to. It's
Galaxy.
So the Vong War is like a
don't know.
war that kind of spans the length of quite a few years, and in that process, I mean, a planet blows up or a moon crashes into another planet or whatever. I mean, that, you know, notably in the Legends continuity, that's when Chewbacca died. But there was a lot of character deaths in that event, and I think there was an entire book series like spanning, how many books was it, Bryce? Was it like 10 plus books or something?
So much more than that.
It was the
even,
new
I
Jedi
think,
Order
like,
series plus another series
there
as
are
well.
multiple.
Yeah.
And then even there are books after.
Yeah,
that,
there's books after as well.
Kind of
Yeah,
had stuff to do with the Vong. Yeah.
yeah. This
Yeah, I
number
believe
was
there's 365 books. And each book describes 1 trillion deaths.
There's 365 trillion books.
yeah.
One death each.
There were also giant populations of Yuzan Vong that kind of died during this war, you know, in the events that kind of led to their destruction as well. So I don't know how they came to that number. I think it was just kind of a number they kind of pulled out of somewhere and just kind of went with it. But that is a lot
really
of
big.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of individuals.
Well, there's hundreds of planets, like civilized planets, right?
Yeah, there's
True,
a
but
lot.
I think
Several billion per planet.
Coruscant, like the biggest planet, right? Kind of has like a few trillion. I think it's just several trillion. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's like I don't know about that.
Well, and they were.
Let's get Pablo on this, probably. I mean, I guess he doesn't have to deal with this anymore since it's.
yeah, exactly.
Pablo's probably throwing popcorn in his monitor right now. Listening
Yeah.
to this.
Right. Shawna, you're up next. When did Star Wars: The Clone Wars first air? Was it A, 2008, B, 2009, C, 2007, or D, 2006? This is the
I'm
this
trying to
is
remember
the
first one.
first episode of the first season. In Canada, it would have aired on CTV and Cartoon Network.
Yep. I'm gonna go 2007.
2007. Oh, 2008.
Embarrassing.
Not far off, though.
Embarrassing.
Not far off. All right, Bryce. We'll call this the last round. The Secret Apprentice's name is what? Was it A, Galen Merrick, B, Ram Koda, C, Ezra Bridger, or D, Cade Skywalker?
The answer is A, Galen Merrick.
Galen Merrick.
And for some reason, looks strangely like Sam Witwer.
Well done. All
This
right.
party's over.
Blake, what year did the first Lego Star Wars set get released? Was it 1999, 2000, 2001, or 1998?
Oh, so they could be 99 or 98.
Man, I can't believe this is the first. I thought Lego was a lot older than this.
Oh, Lego is. Yeah,
Lego,
Lego
yeah,
Star
but-
Wars specifically.
It came out with the prequels. I'm gonna go with
Really?
98.
It was 99.
How
Those were the
embarrassing.
same year as Phantom Menace, the year before to lead up to it.
It was the same year as Phantom Menace, but there were sets, I believe,
Yeah.
right before the movie, because the special editions were re-released in theaters
Yeah,
like just
that's
before
what
that.
That's
Yeah,
what I was remembering was when they did the re-release of the special editions. So
Yeah.
there were
Yeah.
sets for that. So I thought maybe 98 leading into the new stuff.
yeah. I know you're really close. You're really close. All right, Tyler, you're up next. Prince Shizor is of what species? Is he A, human, B. Druselian, C. Nemoidian, or D. Faline?
I have no idea who that is.
He's in a lot of the older books.
Yeah.
And he's the leader of the Black Sun.
Black Sun, yeah, that's right.
Oh,
big ponytail, like greenish skin. I think he's partially bald. He's got a mustache, I think.
Maybe Faline. I want to say Faline.
Hey. Nice job. All right, Nick, last question for you. The first track on the Phantom Menace soundtrack is called what? Is it A, Star Wars main title and the arrival at Naboo, B, Duel of the Fates, C, 20th Century Fanfare, or D, The Blockade?
These ones are tricky.
This one is a tricky one.
Let's see. I guess I'll go with the 20th Century Fox.
Ooh,
Embarrassing. How embarrassing.
it is the Star Wars main title and Arrival at Naboo. But I think there is there's a few soundtracks, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that have the 20th Century Fanfare. I think it's maybe the third one or the second one, and it's a different version or something like that. There was something weird like that. But yeah, the standard soundtrack for the Phantom Menace, because I know I verified this when I looked it up when it came out last year, and yeah, it's the other track, main title. Shawna, last question for you. What is Count Dooku's Sith name? Is it A, Tyrannic, B, Bane? Is it C, Sylvan, or D, Tyrannus?
D, Tyrannus.
Well done. All right, we finished things off. Okay, well, that wasn't so bad, was it? So we finished things off with Bryce at 7 correct answers, Blake at 6, Tyler at 6, Nick at 6. Wow, a lot of 6 in here. And Shawna at 4. Well done, everybody. It's an incredibly tough Ultimate Star Wars trivia, but Bryce, I mean, well done, sir. That is 7 correct answers, takes you to top place.
Party's over.
That's right.
Well done, Bryce.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Yeah. Well done.
Yay.
So I'm gonna play the ending to Naboo, the Phantom
That's
Menace. Do I get like a big glowing orb as my trophy?
Well, I can't provide you I can't provide you a glowing orb,
Orb of peace or whatever it's called.
or the ending song
really
to the Naboo, but that's pretty much all we got for Star Wars trivia. That's pretty much all we got for today as well. But real quick, is there anything maybe we can just kind of run through everybody's list on how they celebrate Star Wars Day, if anyone does have a ritual that they do each year. Perhaps we can start with you, Bryce. What do you do each year for Star Wars Day?
I don't know. I feel like I'm going to celebrate my Star Wars Day tomorrow by watching Visions. I'm very excited for that.
Nice. Yeah. Star Wars Visions Volume 2. Yeah.
I've been really looking forward to that. It's kind of like one of my favorite things that has kind of came out in the past few years. I just love how it explores like different areas of Star Wars and kind of like pushes the genre in like really good and healthy directions.
Awesome.
It's true.
Yeah, I like it.
I really enjoyed us all meeting up for that. I wouldn't mind doing that again. If you don't
that'd be fun.
watch, I guess.
Yeah, I'll put something together. I'd probably probably when I'm back.
Cool. I'd be up for that. Be a good time.
Yeah, for sure. Blake, what's your Star Wars tradition each year?
Well, I know I do something really original that probably no one else would have thought of, and that's watch the Star Wars movies.
All of them. How many do you watch?
Depends on how much time I have, I would say, to be honest with you, but I probably do it in release order, starting with the original trilogy.
So you get through at least 3.
Yeah, it's always the goal, but admittedly, I just rewatched them recently, so maybe I'll change it up.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's fair. Tyler, what do you do? What do you do on Star Wars Day?
I don't think I have really a static ritual that
Every day is Star Wars Day.
Yeah, every day is Star Wars Day.
Yeah.
I usually have some sort of cheeky social media post that I do. I think it was last year, a couple years ago. I made like a vote for Ohm 1, the very friendly battle droid.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Whenever I think of you, Tyler, I always think of like, for some reason, I always think of like a Phantom Menace battle droid.
Yeah.
Yeah, B1 battle droids are the best. It
Yeah.
did not change my mind.
Yeah.
You probably like Mr. Bones then. If you haven't looked him up, definitely look him up.
Oh, I love Mr. Bones.
Oh,
Mr.
there
Bones
you
is
go.
the best.
He does know. Yeah. Well, whatever post you
Psychotic.
end up doing, make sure you send a link to that post or copy paste it into the general chat in the Discord server because I'd like to see that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Shawna, what do you do to celebrate Star Wars Day? You celebrate anything?
I usually toss on one of my Star Wars shirts and go to work. And then after work, it'll be probably something video game related,
Nice.
or I'll watch Visions too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that Fortnite whole event's on, so I'll probably take advantage of that tomorrow.
Right. Yeah. That's a good one.
And there's a new Star Wars game that just came out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jedi Survivor. That's what I'll be doing. And
Can't wait.
Nick, what
Hey,
do you?
Bryce, how's that going?
Don't talk to me. Don't want to talk about it.
Those of us who can play
I'm
it.
bitter. I'm bitter.
It's all right. I know your skills aren't up to the challenge.
Yeah, I gotta practice.
Nick, what are you doing on Star Wars Day?
I don't really have any like set thing that I do. I'm going through the new game though, Survivor.
All right. Well,
It's,
I know what you'll be
It's
doing.
quite good.
You and me both.
Yeah.
Gonna be celebrating
Yeah.
Star Wars
Oh,
Day,
yeah.
playing Jedi Survivor. Then.
Oh
You
yeah.
on PC as well, Nick?
Yes.
Is running well for you?
It's decent. It's like playable. There isn't like stuttering or anything. It's
Okay.
it's all right. Yeah.
At least close to 60, or not even that? Frames per second.
Oh, probably getting like 40,
Okay.
but it's still playable. I'd say so.
Fair
Right.
enough. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a lot of issues out there, and I've had to take my I shouldn't need to, but I've had to take my settings down just because it is a little bit finicky with ray tracing on. I had to turn that off just because they have to patch that still or make it better.
Oh, yeah.
But-
I started the game with ray tracing on, and like the first level was just there was so much stuttering and it was so bad, so I had to turn it off.
I was fine for the first section, and then when you get to the second planet, I had major issues with all the foliage and everything. So, yeah, that's what caused the problem.
Mine was like the cutscenes. Most of the cutscenes were really bad.
Uh,
Yeah.
Shauna's not having any of these issues on her end, is she? You're on the PlayStation,
I haven't
right?
even bought the game yet.
Oh, all right.
No, it'll be probably Xbox. I don't have I
Xbox.
don't have the new console yet, so I have to wait to do that first. One step at a time.
Gotcha. Well, yeah. Likewise, if you're putting it on console, you should be fine then. It's us PC schmucks that get the short end of the stick this time. All right, guys. Thanks so much, all of you, for popping on and sticking your neck out for some humiliation with Star Wars Ultimate Trivia. But it's been a good time, and wish you all the best. May the Fourth be with you. And we'll catch you each
And
next
you,
time.
My good sir.
Yes, thank you. We'll catch you all next time on the podcast. And you, sir, Blake, thank you again.
Of course.
May the Force be with you all.
We'll see you out there. Keep flying.
This party's over.
Bye.
Time to abandon ship.
All right. Thank you to all of you guys listening at home for tuning into Star Wars Escape Pod. Have a great Star Wars Day this year. May the 4th be with you, and definitely make sure you check out those Steam sales and those Xbox sales, the new Fortnite update, Rocket League, Star Wars Visions Volume 2, all the stuff that's recently dropped as of today from Marvel, from Dark Horse, from the new High Republic books and content, all the way to Jedi Survivor. There's so much to celebrate, including the films with Disney Plus at the ready. May the Force be with you guys, and we'll see you in the next episode of Star Wars Escape Pod.